So I would just like to take a brief moment to thank my Patreons who support the channel and help make these videos possible for you all to enjoy. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the German World War II Log Bunker Building project. Today, we are going to put in the work and get that first layer of roof logs in place. So we began the exhausting process of hoisting the logs up onto the roof, and once the logs were up, they had to be moved into position. Each log then has to be adjusted and shaped to fit using the chainsaw. Some logs fit better than others, but the majority had to be heavily shaped with the chainsaw, which is a lot of work. The screws really have no structural importance, but it helps hold the logs in place and prevent them from rolling, keeping a nice tight fit. In a perfect world, the logs would all be straight, just like on the original drawing. But in our case, in this forest, we are running out of super straight logs. Since we are going to cheat a bit on our roof, we needed the logs to fit just right in order to hide our planned false roof. And we didn't want it to show through the gaps. We could probably have used moss or something similar to cover up the gaps, but that would create problems of its own down the line. We chose the hard way on this one. Although it doesn't have to be perfect, we wanted it to at least look decent and convincing. As you can see, there is a lot of adjustment and tweaking along the way. One log could take 10 minutes to install, while another could take over an hour to get the fit just right. The chain block hoist does most of the heavy lifting, but it's still hard work. These logs are super dense, slow old growth, and very heavy. This one had to be turned around, but it was so heavy that we decided to move the straps to the center of the log, lift it back up again, and then turn it, which is tedious and easier said than done, I guess. But it's definitely better than only using raw muscle power. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Another one down, another one to go. I guess this actually looks easier than it really is, because, trust me, this is flippin' hard work, especially at the end of a very long day with constant hard work and heavy lifting. But spirits are always high with the crazy Norwegians.
saying.
Later in the day, bad weather started coming in. The wind picked up and the dark clouds were rolling in, getting closer and closer. But work continues non-stop, full steam ahead, and we continue to hoist and install the logs on the roof, as we have been doing all day long. If you are new to the project, I believe this is episode 28. So, if you enjoy this video, there are many more for you to watch. You can find the link to the entire bunker building series playlist down in the video description below. Now look at that tight fit. Not bad for a couple of amateurs. As the never-ending work continues, the wind picks up even more, and we pick up the pace and try to get the last logs up onto the roof as the dark clouds are moving closer.
Yeah.
It looks like we're going to make it. The last log in our stockpile is going up.
Unfortunately, we're missing 2 to 3 logs to complete the roof. Well, maybe we'll complete the roof next time.
The weather forecast predicts high winds and heavy rain the next week or so, so we decided to put down some tarps to keep most of the water from getting inside the bunker. The only concern is the wind. We did our best to secure the tarps. Hopefully this will hold and keep the bunker dry inside through the next week of late summer storms. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of the bunker building series, and if you did, please hit that like button.
Alright, that was all for today. See you guys next time on the bunker building project.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next episode and other World War II related content. If you enjoy my videos and want to support the channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon and help the channel grow and keep the content coming. There's a link to my Patreon down in the video description below. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, auf Wiedersehen.